Hello and welcome back to Tharek Plays Blood Bowl 2. Today with our Orcs, of course, as always. Yeah, so we do have one missing player today, unfortunately. Ward winner is sitting this one out because he got an MNG last time, if I'm not wrong. Yep. Which is kind of a bummer, but what can you do? So we are missing a little bit here, but let's see. Let's just see what we get here. Pretty much. It does lower our team value a little bit, but that's okay. And yeah, about a minute and a half, so yeah, see you in a moment. And here we are. So we've got 1820 Chaos Dwarves. That could be interesting. Let's see what they look like. They do have a Minotaur, which already tells me that they don't have... Were they? Yeah, they still have a good amount of skills, unfortunately. Well, let's see. So the Minotaur has block, and that's it, which is already good for him to have. It's a very safe skill. He's got an agility 4 hobgoblin. He's got 4 guard players. He has claw, mighty blow on 2. Plus movement, plus strength. Oh boy, yeah, this team, he's got a lot of matches already on that, doesn't he? Or he got very lucky with his level ups. No, that's a pretty decent amount of level ups already. Or matches. So this is going to be a tough one, I think. And that's his ball carrier. And an agility plus movement, block, dodge, sure hands, bull centaur. That's pretty brutal. So that's going to be a tough one. He's got all the tools he needs to destroy me. He's got 2 blockers with Claw Mighty Blow, which is good enough. It pretty much negates my good armor. He's got a very fast ball carrier with that Bull Centaur. He can run 10 spaces because he's got sprint and sure feet. So sprint makes him able to get as far, of course, but sure feet just makes it much more secure. He also has dodge on that one, if I saw that right. He might not have break tackle, but even so, it's an extremely potent combination there. That could be a big problem. I'm not sure how confident I can be here, honestly. It's going to be a tough one. So I just have to hope that my armor will hold and that I can do stuff to him. He's also got some nice stud ups, and unfortunately he gets to choose. What to do, so we are probably going to have to defend first. I don't know. Okay, he's probably gonna let the animations run through again. I always skip them, and every time I have to sit here and wait and talk about how I always have to sit here and wait because my opponents don't do that. So, yep, there we go. As expected, I have to set up on defense. No big surprise there. So the issue with this is I don't have any reserve players. So this is going to hurt us. I also can't set up in my usual way, I think, because we're looking at... Wait, let's see. We're looking at a very fast play, although he's not gonna go forward with that one too much in the beginning, I think. So you know what? I think we're going to risk it with the safe setup in the back. Just trying to decide if I want my black orcs or not in front there, but I think we do. So we are going to set up like this with... let's switch these two, I think, and then we can confirm. Oh yeah, we've got the jump up on Wasabi new as well now, don't we? Which might help us today, I don't know. So I do have more guard than he does by a little bit, maybe. I've got 5 guard players. He's got, what did I say, 3 or 4? 4 guard players. But let's see. So he's got... That's probably one of the most dangerous guys. He's got Strength 4, Claw, and Mighty Blow. And Tackle, of course. Then we've got this guy with a plus movement. At least he's a little bit more mobile, but still not that fast. And only Guard. He doesn't have any other strength ups. No, he does have the agility and plus movement guy here. And let's check. He's got Sprint, Sure Feet, Thick Skull. Yeah. So he does not have Break Tackle, but he can still dodge on a 3+ with that agility now. And with the built-in reroll, it's still pretty good. Also got Sure Hands on him. So as we can see, it's his preferred ball carrier, which has its pros and cons for us. The pros are, it's one less player with high strength and high mobility that's going to assist a whole lot because he needs to keep him safe. The cons obviously are that guy is really fast for a team otherwise very slow. The Bull Centaurs are just amazing in that regard. And he's very skilled, so he's got block, dodge, and the high strength that's going to make it a nightmare to get the ball off of him if we get to attack him. And that's a bit of an issue. The Sure Hands also negates any strip ball options that we had. So I don't know, because he's got Dauntless. Tackle would have been awesome there, but I usually don't go for tackle. Or for tackle, since a push is good enough, but Sure Hands negates that again, so we do need tackle on him anyways. But yeah, it's going to be his next skill up, I guess. So his setup is a bit weird. It's at least lopsided. So let's see what happens there. Okay, we get an extra reroll. What the? Okay. He rolled a 5 to catch the ball. I'm not sure if that's good for us or not. I mean, yeah, it's not. Oh. Yeah, that's strength 4. You need an assist there. So I have no idea here. By the way, our opponent's name is Arctic and he's playing the Mighty Taurus. Yep, there comes the assist, and that's what we can hope for, that he's exposing his hobgoblins, because those are our best way to get players off the pitch for him. And by the way, he doesn't have any reserve players either. So that's 3 armor value 7 players that I can try to remove that could allow us to get player advantages. That's gonna work. Oh, but no armor break. Perfect. Good. That's important. That will allow me to go for Fiend here, the Hobgoblin. I think that might be a weak spot in this team, in this otherwise very strong team, are the 3 Hobgoblins, since he doesn't have reserve players. He doesn't have all of his Chaos blockers, does he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's missing 1. But this is an extremely aggressive stance already, and I'll have to adjust there. Good enough. So let's see what the Minotaur does. Just pushes us over there. We're okay with this. Where's the second claw player? Oh, the ball carrier is the second claw player, so that's okay. So the upside about this is this guy is slow, and as long as he doesn't hand off the ball, which we do have to think about, he won't make much forward progress. That KO is pretty horrible. First turn already, the player down. Luckily only into a KO, but it's still far from ideal. Let's see, he is keeping me next to the Minotaur, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, what is he going to do? What can I do now? That's also kind of a big question. But I do have a plan. Oh, is he going to foul? It feels like he might foul Fork now with this. That move doesn't make sense if he doesn't want to go for a foul. So I think we're going to see that. Bit of a risky play, but I think it's not bad. Yeah, okay, bring him up first. I do not really like this. With him being there, he can get very far over to these. And yep, there we see the foul. Let's see what happens. I hope nothing too bad. Okay, KOs him, but does he get sent off for that? He does not, so that's kind of horrible. God damn. Yeah, this is not good. This is really not good. That was a very solid first turn. Okay, so I can't afford to use you, which means... No, crud. Okay, so the issue here is I do need to set up a somewhat solid defense. So I need to screen this. Let's do this first. Once again, these are the guys we can hit. I'm gonna reroll this. We do... Oh, come on. We do need to make stuff happen here, and this is not the way to go about it, unfortunately. Which is a bit of an issue. So I'm gonna go for the weird screen, and I'm gonna use these black orcs to make this one very solid. He's obviously not going to be there. And then we are going to get another black orc up here. I'm just screening. We need to see what he does first before I can do more. And then I'm going to keep these where they are and try to dodge him. And that's pretty much all I can do right now. So I'm considering if I want to move him a bit, maybe. Because if he forces his way through here, these guys are not in the best position. So I think I'm going to do that. But where to put him exactly? Probably somewhere back here. That seems reasonable. So they could go over to here, which is now a bit of a weak spot. But then we still have a good way to move over. So that reroll was very greedy. But I thought it was necessary to try and get him away. And I did have 4 rerolls. I hope it's not going to come back to bite us. But that was a very bad turn. I mean, I did get to disconnect there. But I didn't get the single blitz that I had as an option here. It didn't work because he set up a good... He didn't go in too aggressively. He just did his blitz and that was about it. And... did a good job at removing these 2 players, so there was just nothing I could do here in terms of blocking him. Which is kind of a bummer. So he is moving over to here. Let's see what he ends up doing, though, with his blitz and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm nervous about this one. That's a good team. And we're not at our best right now. Well, I am missing 1 player. That shouldn't be the whole thing. But Chaos Dwarves with skills like these do counter us pretty badly. And he hasn't even done anything to us there yet. It's not over by a long shot as always. But he has already removed 2 players who were kind of nice to have. Oh, he's blitzing with the Minotaur. Gets the hit. He has moved his ball carrier. I think he wants to score with this guy because... aside from injuries, they don't get much SPP. And as good as he is already, it's still not a secure thing, while 3 SPP out of a touchdown are pretty good. And he doesn't need to rush things, so he can make slow progress, as he's doing right now. And he is gonna try to pull me apart, so that I can't do much. That's what he's going for here. And I'm probably won't be able to screen like this forever since orcs are too slow to do that. I need to go in and attack him. But with 2 players down, that is not easy to do. So right now I really don't know what to do, unfortunately. I could attack the ball. I could try to attack the ball. We'll have to see what he does here. If I can afford that. So this guy does have break tackle, yes? Yes. He's also got guard, so that's a very mobile guard player. Since he can also dodge into somewhere if need be. Okay, so this is pretty bad. Oh, he goes over to foul again. Wow, okay, he's very into the fouling. I mean, he can afford to right now. He's got 2-player lead already. He's got decent assists. And he didn't get caught again. which is just horrible for us. Kinda. But... oh god, can I? Crap. Yeah, it's gonna cost me though, but I can, I think. We can serve this guy, but I could get counter-served as a consequence, which I do not like. But I think we're gonna do it still. Or try to at least, and I'm not gonna move anybody else. Okay, push. And goodbye. More pushes, but let's just hope that he's gone. Okay, we KO'd him. That's at least not a guarantee that he's going to come back. And that does help quite a bit. That was an important player to get away. And so that's really helpful. And I can also move him far enough back again that it's okay. And he can't serve me here with him being there. So now we just need to reposition this. I'm gonna let this open, I think. But have him be over here. He's gonna dodge out. That's pretty much a given. You know what? Yeah, you go here. And I think he still goes over here, and then I reposition him a little bit, just in case we fail this, which we didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna put him back here, just so that once again I can react to where they go. He's either a little bit further back, even though he's slower, that he can wrap around this and blitz somewhere possibly, or he can also go back over to here, which is nice, because this, as good as the serve there is, because it does remove an important player, a much more important player than he removed from us so far, it committed 3 players to this awkward positioning. Well, he's in a decent position, but these 2 are not in a good spot, and if he really doubles down on it, he could maybe do something bad to us there, or at least set up a serve for himself. With that strength 4 player, he only needs 1 assist to knock him down and move forward into a position where he can serve us out next turn. So that's a bit of a drawback, while he would hide the ball over here. But I don't know, if we go down that rabbit hole, we're probably going to serve each other for a while. So, yep, there we go. He has made the handoff. And now this is where it gets dangerous. I couldn't have covered this, I think. We couldn't have blocked him out here, so this is a potential for him anyways. But let's just see what we can do here, because he's going to try to set this up now. But the good thing is, now I'm happy that we have Awakening here. He's going to try to cage himself, I think, a little bit. Or screen himself, yeah, there we go. And I need a way to stop him. I'm not sure I can do that, but if he scores this quickly, for one, we get a chance to get our KOs back. I hope his will stay out. And I have 5 turns left after that. 6 turns left to score myself if we do that. So there comes a blitz with the Minotaur. It's only a 2 die. No, yes, it's a 2 die. Because strength 6 out of the horns. Yeah, so it's pretty likely that he's going to score next turn. No, it's going to leave me 5 turns because he can't score this turn. But we'll see what I can do. But as I've said, these guys are just horribly out of position. And if he brings these guys in to to base me, I can't move that many guys as well. So pretty much just him and him. And that's not good. That's the issue with that player being so fast as he is. He's just too fast for me. I can't get there. Let's see. He is running out of time, though, and he hasn't moved these 3 guys yet, which I do not understand. So he's giving me more time than I honestly should have to reposition here. And I'm going to move him all the way back. Oh, he had an interface problem. Okay. It's still very likely that he's going to score here now. I think I want to risk the GFI. I think I need to risk the GFI. Because it's going to allow me to move others around more. Good. Oh, crap. So... let's see about this. Let's hope that I can finally get a decent block in here. Nope, more pushes. Seriously? Okay, so this is still doable. I have agility 4, so I could position myself in his way there. That was the general idea, at least. So I do have ideas here, which is the issue. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I think the best thing we could do is lock him out of being able to get assists and blitz with stuff. So what am I going to do here is this one. Instead of doing the GFI and going in for him there. I'm so tempted to dodge him. And just do this one dice first. But he is in a tough spot because he needs to be behind him. So that we can block him if he blitzes him. Good. Which means I still need to get a player next to him. And that's what I'm struggling with right now. So I need to risk the one die here against the Minotaur. Oh, we got him. Good. Unfortunately, I need to push him over to here, but we are going to follow, of course. Oh, we got him! Oh, God! I wouldn't mind him being gone, but that's pretty bad. Let's see what happens. That would be a very big bonus for us, though. Getting rid of the Minotaur. He is using his Apothecary, but apparently, yeah, okay, he's still injured, so he's out of the match. Oh, niggle. Okay, crap. Ah, bummer. Okay, and then I'm going to go here, next to him. I think that's the best I can do. I think that needs to be enough as well. The thing is, if he blitzes with strength 4, he could have blitzed him away, knocked him down, and then run this in. Seriously? Seriously, dude? Oh, come on. This is what I mean. He was in an awesome spot, and okay, that mishandling was bad, yes. But why concede this early? I'm always so mad at stuff like this. Orchid got the level up out of this, but still, that's so dumb. Okay, it's gonna be a short episode. I apologize. I think I'm gonna try and record another one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put out another one. The time constraints are an issue. I hate that it needs to be this short. And I'm gonna do another Orc match, because this was so short. But I can't promise that there's going to be another one today. I'm gonna try to find the time to record another one for today, since this one is so short. But I can't record another one right now. If it goes on too long, I don't have enough time. I'm sorry. It's an issue because you always have to plan for an hour and a half. And now that we already have half an hour gone, pretty much, it's 24 minutes and 30 seconds, about. I just don't have time to plan for another 1.5 hour match. Because it's just not there. So that's a bummer. So I said I wanted to get him tackle, if possible. Let's see what we roll here. Yeah, I mean, there's no question about that. So now we've got a Mighty Blow strip balled on the Strength 4 player. Hello. I like you. Okay, I need to dump some money right now. Let's just see this. So my team value is gonna go down by 70 because of money dumping, which means we're still going to be at 2040. That's the highest we've ever been. That's another plus 50 out of that. The strength up, I think, is 50. Agility should be 40. And all that stuff. Doubles are 30, and I think movement and armor are also 30. I think so. So yeah, that's... I mean, the win is awesome. We're still approaching the end here, and I do not like that we get one of the matches like this close to the end. I think it's only 3 left. Maybe we should give the Orcs the proper send-off and just finish them all at once. But I think I'm gonna keep the rotation. But I'm gonna start the poll, the straw poll soon, I think. Just so that I have a thing. So maybe, since I might not be able to record another episode, maybe I'll just record the straw poll episode now. And I'm gonna release that today, so that way at least you get to vote on the next team. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so... I'm sorry for the short episode. I think at least my last turn there was pretty good, and it showed a lot. If he had moved his guys, maybe he would have done more, but I don't know what the interface problems were, so I don't know. Yeah, so once again, sorry for the short episode. I hope you still enjoyed what happened overall, so if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl, hopefully with longer matches again in the future, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.